Right. Man, the last video about the series of 16 video. So Benjamin, who is Benjamin today? Oh, Benjamin, the symbol of Benjamin is a wolf. The description of Benjamin in Genesis already say Benjamin is like a wolf that prey during the day, they goes hunting during the day, and divide his prey during the night. So what's happening? How many people are saying that Spain is Benjamin, which is possible because you know the Spanish, the conquistadores. So there is a wolf that conquer. So it could be Spain. Someone else says Germany. And look, Germany has a lot of things that sounds like Benjamin. Also because, let's say, there was one time in the kingdom of Israel that Benjamin goes against all the other brothers together. So that's exactly what's happened to Germany many times during World War II, for instance, but it's not the first time. But look, Benjamin is not Spain, Benjamin is not Germany, Benjamin is Italy. I explain you why. Oh, first of all, the symbol of Benjamin is a wolf. Look, the history of the king of the first king of Rome, Romolo and Remus, Romolo and Remo, uh, they were raised by a wolf, a she wolf. So already it is a sign. Also, the way the Roman Empire, the Roman kingdom was acting was not the one to do war to everybody. But the divide et impera, studied Latin, history, and everything. Look, many Italian, also many English, American, they got it wrong. The real meaning of divide et impera doesn't mean that you have to conquer everything like in a tyrannical way. The real meaning of divide et impera is that, let's say, you try to do negotiation instead of doing war. And then once you found an agreement, you have a common system, economic. So many Italian, true historic, got this wrong. And also, that's exactly the way that the Roman Empire, the Roman Kingdom, the Republic a little bit less, they used to act. So that's why Italy is Benjamin. Also, the wolf, the history of the king, the first king of Rome, they say that he was raised, Romolo and Remo, two brothers, were raised by a she-wolf. Look, in ancient time, a she-wolf, they... Uh, So sorry. So even if it was true that they were raised by a prostitute, you think they would write in the history, in the official history? So the real meaning of is this: Romolo and Remo were from the tribe of Judah. They were not poor or in a problem like the historic say. Because then I do another video, but they have a lot of gold, a lot of money, they have everything. They were raised by a she-wolf. A she-wolf was a code name, not for a prostitute, but for a woman of Benjamin. So Roman and Remus were from Judah, the Roman are the real Judean too, and the mother, the woman who raised it was from Benjamin. That's the meaning of the she-wolf. It's not a prostitute. She-wolf is a code name from a woman from Benjamin. So, but it's not over. Also, when you see the personality, look, the personality of Benjamin has to be the one like the younger brother of a very numerous family. So, you know, when the family has 10, 12 children, look, the youngest one is always the one more happy, more free. Who has this sort of personality among European? Look, I would say the Southern European. To imagine Germany, German people don't have the personality of the youngest brother. They have the personality of the oldest brother, the one who won't be in charge. Nothing about to say. Look, Italian people have probably the personality of the younger brother of a very numerous family. So also the apostle. Oh, the apostle were all of them were from Benjamin, all of except Judah Iscariot. So do you imagine the German be the apostles? Look, the apostles were Italian. I know it might sound crazy to say, but most all the apostles, included Paul, so 11 plus 1, they were from the tribe of Benjamin because they were spreading the gospel. You imagine, Italians are so good that when they go and talk with somebody, everybody listen to. So that's why the apostles were Italian, not German. I know. So also when you want to fool an Italian, as they're doing right now, look, the chord you have to touch is the good. because Italians are obsessed to look good to other people. This is exactly Benjamin. Look, there is nobody is more Benjamin than Italian. They're not German. Germany is done. Dan is not Denmark. Dan is Germany. Italy is Benjamin. Also Jerusalem. Allora, have you never asked yourself why Vatican is in Rome inside Italy? Vatican can be everywhere. Right? All the money they have. They can be in Switzerland, in France, in Monaco, Prince. They can do their own. Why they are in Italy? Oh, ask yourself. Jerusalem, when the kingdom of Israel was divided among all the brothers, you know where Jerusalem was? In the land of Benjamin. That's why the Vatican is in Italy, because Italian are the Benjamin. Italian is the wolf. Also, another things that is another incredible things. The tribe of Benjamin was famous that when they have a criminal inside their land, they not release him to the country who committed the crime against, but they send it back to the country where he's from. Look, this is exactly what Italy always do. When they catch up a terrorist, really 2,000 years, always Italy is always like this. When they catch a terrorist, they don't give it to the country that he committed the crime. They give it back to the country where he's from. So this is Benjamin is Italy. For more than 3,000 years, Italy is Benjamin, and also the personality of the younger of all the brother. You know, he's always happy. He's not stupid, but he's always, let's say, happy. Also, the apostle. Look, the apostle were all from Italy because of this, because they were such good people. And Italy is the single country that spread the gospel around the world. Almost nobody spread the gospel around the world as much as Italy. But the Bible says specifically about Benjamin that he has a sort of a dark side. Hey, look, we do have a dark side inside in Italy. Don't let me talk about it. I will do other video about this. But about okay, look, this is my final video. I'm very happy about do the whole series. I will do other video about Benjamin, about the brother Joseph, Reuben, Judah, because they are very interesting. Also, the explanation of the flag with the cross like this, like Scotland or Ireland, and the flag like this that England has. There is a whole explanation of this flag is written in the Bible. Look, there are so many things in the Bible. So let me close this video. Benjamin is Italy, 100%. The wolf is the wolf who raised the king of Rome. The divide et impera is the wolf that prey and conquer and divided overnight. And Benjamin, the Italian, are the personality of the youngest brother of the 12 family. Look, it cannot be more clear than this. Benjamin is Italy, Beniamino. Infatti in Italy, Beniamino, the meaning of Beniamino, is the one who everybody look like the hero, like the legend. So Italy are obsessed with looking good with other countries. That's why, because they are the Benjamin, the Beniamino. And okay, I close this video. I'm very happy about everything. See you at the next video. Ciao.